Hey Sag gang, welcome back to my second channel, strictly for my Saggies. Let's get into it. I would appreciate if you hit that like and that subscribe. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So maybe somebody could be mad because it's like if you say you appreciate something, they're like, well, I ain't gonna do it. Because they don't want you to feel appreciated. Or they don't want you to feel good about yourself, Sag. Somebody wants you to feel like crap. Some of you guys, you need to heal and recharge. You could be going through an ego death, or you recently went through an ego death. That's why you need to heal and recharge. You could be feeling really drained right now. You're coming out of some type of depression. You about to go through a breakthrough when it comes to success and abundance. Your family was trying to keep you stuck by not nurturing you. Look at this. Somebody could have a family dog. So your family, this could have been your family. Why are your family? So maybe Sag, you have a lot of family issues. I really feel like if you are a Sag, more than likely you do have family issues. And you could have cancer aspects as well. And this could be because you're very optimistic, you're very bubbly, and this really, like, you could be the light, Sag. I really feel like Saggies are the light. That's why they're optimistic. And they're able to overcome obstacles. Like 111, as I say, that they're able to shift to the positive energy. And somebody noticed this and they was like, like they didn't want you to feel positive. They didn't want you to live a positive life. They didn't want positive things to happen for you. This was family, okay? You're quantum leaping, okay, out of the matrix. Or you're quantum leaping out of this family, these family issues, okay, that you had to go through. Yeah, because they wanted you to feel hopeless when it comes to abundance. They wanted you to feel like, I will never reach my goals. It will never happen for me. I'm stuck. They wanted to trap you into a box, okay? Some of you guys, somebody wanted to trap you with a baby so that you don't get your education, or so you can be a dropout. I feel like for whoever this is, you still went to school, you graduated, okay? Or you still made the best out of your life, or you're making the best out of your life. You're doing better than most, you know what I'm saying? I feel like somebody, or this is what you're about to enter into. Yeah, somebody didn't want you in the spotlight. Your family didn't want you in the spotlight because they were jealous. All right, who wants to apologize? We're gonna figure that out. Chaos. Somebody in the family may want to apologize for the chaos they caused in your life, because there's more to the story. Or you may not even know who this person was. You didn't even know they were involved. You're like, what? Okay, yeah, gossiping. It could be raining in your area, exploring yourself. Okay, the more you explore yourself, the more you're undoing what you thought, your belief system. Like when people were saying you were this and that, you believed it and it made you insecure. But now that you're exploring yourself, you're like, I'm really dope. Like, I'm really that girl. I'm really that guy. You know what I'm saying? You could be drinking a lot of water. You need to. Some of you guys, you could be going to a concert or a show. I see you enjoying yourself, laughing among friends. I really feel like you're about to meet the right people who really get you, who's really lighthearted. I feel like for whoever this for, you never really had any real friends or real family. So it's kind of hard for you to really connect with people, because it's like, what you want to do, talk about me? You know what I'm saying? Like you will assume that because of how badly you were treated by the people that you were close to. All right, somebody could have been telling your business about whatever y'all were like gossiping about. Yeah, manifestations are coming true. Keep on going. You could be very resilient. And that is heavy Sag energy. No matter what we go through, we're going to overcome it. Even if it's hard, even if it's dark, we're going to find the light in something. And I feel like God gave us that gift by giving us a light to see. Because like people are mad at you, Sag. Like, how do you see that positive? Like, you could be trying to speak positivity in people's life and they don't see it. Like they're so in the darkness. And I feel like this is your purpose, is to help people see the light. That's why you know a lot. This is why you have historic gifts, okay? Historic gifts, my bad. Spiritual gifts, spiritual wisdom. You're able to tap into the spiritual realm. Some of you guys have Pisces energy, Pisces placements. You're able to tap into the spiritual and come back into reality and help other people. 3D, my bad. Because I feel like your reality is in the spiritual realm. And maybe you're learning that. That's why you got to go through an ego death, because you're realizing like all this physical stuff, it's first it comes into the spiritual realm, then it comes into the 3D. You bring in the things in the spiritual realm. You're bringing your manifestation to life. Like that's just what it is. All right. I feel like somebody that hurt you or caused chaos in your life, they're going through an ego death as well. And they're starting to see the part they played, the role they played in trying to hurt you. And they're regretting this. This could definitely be a Leo, or maybe they're going to contact you in Leo season. This could also be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Or this could have been someone that you talk to every day. That's what I'm getting here. Avoid. Somebody's going to avoid you. Somebody's dodging talking to you. Maybe somebody ghosted you and you're like, why did they ghost me? They ghosted you because they was a part of this plan. Okay, decisions, yeah. You could be hitting a highway, or Arizona could be significant, California, Two of Swords. Somebody didn't know what side to pick, but I feel like this person did not want to hurt you no more. So they stay neutral. I hope that makes sense. So they was just like, I'm not going to talk to nobody. So somebody avoided you because they didn't want to hurt you anymore, but also they didn't want to betray whoever they were working for. Or who was that? Doubt. Doubt what? Somebody who wears a lot of hoodies. Shadow side. They didn't want you to see them as a bad person. So they was just like, let me just ghost them because they didn't want you to see them as a bad person. I feel like this person, when they got to know you, whoever sent them told them a bunch of lies. And so when they got to know you, they was like, I don't see what they're talking about. Like, I don't see the bad stuff that they're talking about, Sag. And I feel like that's why they ghosted you, because they're like, I'm not going to keep on doing this to this person, and they're not a bad person. You know what I mean? Somebody had a guilty conscience, and now they're going through an ego death, and I feel like they want to talk to you now. I feel like somebody want to talk to you, but I don't think they want to tell you what happened. Yeah, they don't want to tell you because they don't want you to see them as a bad person. They did it for the money. That's what I heard, and that's what I see. Growth. Summertime. I told you the summertime, somebody's growing, and I feel like when they grow, they want to make amends with you. But I feel like they want to make amends with you without telling you what they did to you. So if this person goes to you and they pop back up in the summertime, this is why. Okay. Somebody could be a Capricorn or a Leo, or that's what I'm getting here. Six of Wands, yeah, online, regret. They regret stalking you online. They regret taunting you online, creating fake pages online. This could have been someone who was saying hurtful things to you. I feel like they ghosted you because they felt bad. Ace of Pentacles, your life is turning around. You're about to get good news in Leo season. Somebody feels this too. I don't feel like they're coming towards you because of this. I feel like they're coming towards you because they do miss being around you, because they realize you were a good person. But I feel like either way it goes, you're still going to get all these blessings in the summertime. You know, what goes up must come down. What's down must go up, you know. You could be going to a festival. You could be hitting one of those things, you know, and then the thing go up. So maybe you're just having a good time, enjoying yourself, and you're not worried about, maybe you forgot about this person, but this person has not forgotten about you. Yeah, this could be an Aries. This could be a friend for some of you guys. Maybe you used to party with this person. Maybe this person's a partier. Like, they like to party. That's what I'm getting here. Or they like to work out. This could even be like somebody you went to the gym with. Somebody's definitely going through an ego death. And this ego death is snatching like the illusions off of their mind. Like, they can't fight the truth anymore. It's like, yes, you hurt this person. Yes, you need to make it right. And yes, you need to be a better person. That's what I'm getting here. Something about the wintertime. Somebody's birthday could be in the winter. This could have been a selfish person. This could have been someone who always look in the mirror and they're like, you know, very self-centered. If this was a relationship, this could have been someone who's like fit in shape, but they're selfish. It's like they value, I can't say that, like, because of course you should value yourself more than anything, but what I'm getting here is like, they weren't ready for a relationship, but it's like when they met you, they considered it. It was like, wow, you're such a good person to be with. And I feel like they got guilty and ran away and ghosted you, you know, because it's like, I don't want to do this to them. The wintertime could be significant, or you went through a rebirth in the wintertime, and that's why the summertime you're getting your blessings. Ace of Pentacles. You could look at this, Temperance. Why I say Ace of Pentacles? So new beginnings for a Sag here. So yeah, so it's like because you've been pouring into yourself and really focusing on your mental, really focus on your vibrations. You know, you're really focusing on you right now. You could be going through a Kundalini arising, because it's like everything is coming together. It's like the working out, the meditation, the water, eating healthier, getting out into the sun, taking your vitamins, you know, doing the well-being work inside and out is starting to show. Maybe it took a year or two to start showing, but it's still like your hard work is paying off. I feel like some people, they want to hurry up and try to heal to get something, and it's like, that's not how it works. You have to take the time to heal. And don't do it for nobody. Don't do it because you want a relationship. Don't do it because you want that career. You have to do it because it is the right thing to do, and everything will just fall into place for you. That's why I try not to worry, because what worrying gonna do? Nothing. When you align with God, when you align with the universe, when you align with your spirit king, when you connect with them on a day-to-day basis, you get confident and know, like, my blessings are on the way because I'm doing the work. I'm co-creating with the universe because I work with the universe. You can't sit there and not do the work and be like, oh yeah, I'm co-creating with the universe. Like, yeah. And some people, they will lie to you. They will say, oh yeah, all you have to do is say this and this is gonna. No, you have to do the work. You have to do the work. Some people, the reason why they're ahead is because they had people who cared about them to leave them something, to be, to leave something for them, or to make sure that, you know what I'm saying? That's why when people get jealous of celebrities, like, that's a Nepo baby. So what? That's not their fault. Their parents did the right thing for them. You can't be jealous of that. Yes, people who don't have that silver spoon have to work harder. But just remember, God is your parent. That's why. That's why I feel like most people are chosen ones when they don't, have all the people, because God wants you to go to him. Because God said, I got you. I'm your parent. You know what I'm saying? That's why you're so powerful. You get it from me, So, and no shade to the people who do have that, because that is a beautiful thing. Your parent did the work to break the generational curse for you. That is a blessing. And when you have children, you're gonna be able to do that for your children. And don't feel ashamed for it. And your children should not feel ashamed for being blessed to have parents who did the work to do the generational curse. But for some of us, we're gonna have to be the one to do it. But just know God is there. God is not gonna let you do it alone. So I don't know. Somebody needs to hear that. Yeah, you're walking away from painful endings because somebody was trying to end you. For some of you guys, this was a lover, and a lover is heartbroken. Like, a lover feels bad, and that's why they're gonna come rushing in to try to be with you again. Somebody who ghosted you, 5 of Pentacles. They want a unity with you, but I feel like the damage has been done when it comes to love, conflict, and love. I also feel like you had dealt with a lot of conflict and love because self-love is the best love at this time. And you're about to meet the love of your life. But I don't know, you have free will, divine intervention, because you know your self-worth. I also feel like God had this person ghost you because you had to learn self-love. That, like, I feel like they was only there to teach you something about yourself. Separation, getting out of your comfort zone. All right? In the fall time. Maybe this person ghosted you in the fall time, and this is why you went through a rebirth in the winter time, because when they hurt you in the fall time, it woke you up. So, 6 of Cups. Yeah, somebody from your past, they didn't want to hurt you no more. Springtime. They try to control you in springtime, but God stepped in. They said no. And that's why the summertime, you're getting your blessings now that God intervened in whatever they were trying to do in the springtime. Because I feel like it was more than one person, but this one person ghosted you and ghosted them. Now the rest of them, they was trying again in the springtime, but it ain't working because God stepped in. Like I said, God take care of you. God's taking care of the toxic people who's trying to control you. The seeds you have planted is growing, and you're going to see them bloom in the summertime. So I hope this resonated. Sagittarius, I love you guys.